Hey everyone, it's Nelson Miller here with PA Creative. I am the creator of the Divi Dynamic Helper plugin. And in this video, I'm going to give you an overview of the documentation on how to set up the Maps module with custom fields. I'm going to start by going to a page here on my demo site and adding the Map module. Now there's two things that you would need to notice in the module. First of all, there's pins, so you could add pins, which are the red, pin location markers. But also in the map toggle is the map center address. So if I wanted to, put pins on this map, or maybe just one or two or whatever, I would want to find a center address, but I would have to either go and find the address somewhere else or type it in here and then click the find button. You can notice that there's no way to connect this to a custom field. Same as if I added a pin, the pin address, there's no custom field link here. There's no dynamic content. So obviously the first step then is to activate our plugin. So install and activate the Divi Dynamic Helper plugin. All right, so now it actually will enable that dynamic content icon in those fields that I just showed you. So let's go ahead and set up our custom fields. Now we could just use the fields that come in WordPress. So what I can do is come in here to the back end of the page and use the built-in WordPress custom fields. And I actually have a different documentation video and guide about how to enable that if you're not sure how. Basically, I would go down here and add a new custom field, give it a name, map using WP default, and then paste the address in for the value. So I have an address here. I'm just going to go ahead and click update now. So, you or your client or someone could come in and paste the address, and then the map module on the front end would update accordingly. So now here, when I add map module in the map toggle here, I can make the map center address connected to right there, map using WP default, that field name that I just added, and then I can add a pin, map pin address, and I can choose that same field again. And again, this was just using, pasting in an address. Obviously the address needs to be valid. There you can see that's the address I put in, and that's the center of the map. So that's just using the built-in custom fields. Or if we were using another plugin, any of the other plugins, Metabox, Toolset, Pods, Advanced Custom Fields, if it was like a simple text field, it would work the same way. What I'm going to do is actually activate Advanced Custom Fields and show you the easier way. So using the map field, it makes it a little easier. But don't get me wrong, you could use just any custom field as long as it's just a simple text field, right? You take the address, paste it in, and our dynamic content helper connects the map module with that field and the address that's in it, and then it shows that on the map. So yeah, but I wanted to show you the easier way. So if you have advanced custom fields active, go down here to custom fields. You'll need to add a field group, and then just go ahead and click on this add field button. So we're going to call it map, keep it simple, right? But here again, I was saying you could use a simple text field if you wanted to just paste the address. But if you want to be able to search for the address in Google Maps, right, make it a lot easier, click here and go down to Google Map. And that'll make it so much easier. Now we're just going to go ahead and publish it. Just going to add that. Well, and you know what? Let me add a couple more fields. I'm going to say map 2. The reason I'm doing that is to show you to add multiple pins. I'll just add 3 for now. Show you that. All right, so now we're in the back end of this page again, and this is what I meant. It actually shows the map in the back end. And I guess I did forget to say this, but you have to have a Google Maps API key for this to work. In fact, just for the Divi Map module to work at all, you would need to have your API key, and I can show you where that goes. So if you go to Divi Theme Options, right here it says Google Maps API key. you would need to, have an active key and for the map module to work in Divi. So it's not related to our plugin, but I'm just reminding you about that right now. All right, so here again, I could start searching for an address. And that's the nice thing about it. I could hit the search button. Look, here I found this town that I wanted. I could click on, one of the items on the map, and it puts it right there. So that's really handy. In fact, let me just do it again. So there, I could click on that, and it puts it right in for you. All right, so I actually have all three selected. I'm going to go ahead and update that and go to the front end, to the Divi Builder. Add a map module. And the first thing I'll do is choose maybe one of these. Oh, first of all, take notice now we have the icon here. So I can actually choose one of those fields. I'll just choose the map one. This screen, just hit the check mark. You can ignore it. Up here for pins, what we'll do here, we'll just choose the map pin. We'll choose map, save, and then I'll actually add. I'm just going to add 3 while I'm at it, because if you only use 1, that's totally fine. I'm just showing you how it would work using more than that. Same process. You just click the dynamic icon button and then go into add new field or new pin. And now we have 3 pins on the map, and the center address is one of those pins. All right, so now we're going to exit the builder and preview this. And you can see that we have 3 pins right there. And even when I reloaded the page, watch this. Remember I picked that one for the center address. So there you can see the 3 pins coming from the custom fields, thanks to our plugin. We have full documentation over here on our website. So we have an overview, there's a GIF, here's the video you're watching, and then we have all of the steps here about connecting this. It's really detailed, and it's pretty much what I covered in the video as well. We have other documentation here as well, so we really have it covered. I'm really excited about this, and I really hope you are too. And if you enjoy this, if you put it to good use, then be sure to remember to give us a good rating on the marketplace. That helps a lot. And yeah, we just really are excited, especially since there's no other solution out there. All right, well, we hope you enjoy using the Divi Dynamic Helper plugin.